In Circuit 2, we start to develop roles within our family dynamic and also start to understand territories and boundaries. Territoriality is common in many species of mammals, and of course human beings are no exception. As many parents know, toddlers like to test boundaries. In Circuit 2, we start developing a basic sense of personal identity entitlement. The roles we play in life and what we feel we're entitled to as individuals get imprinted by family dynamics. Just look at how something like birth order influences one's life. While the hard science of birth order affecting personality is disputed, it's hard to argue against the idea that firstborns, middle children, and the baby of the family can play very different roles within our family dynamic. When our Circuit 2 role or territory comes under attack, competition and conflict ensues. Circuit 2 develops into a domination, submission, a high status, low status dynamic. Societal dominance hierarchies develop from Circuit 2. You can find this everywhere in adult life, in the business world, politics, and any social group really. Alain de Botton, a well-known author and popularizer of philosophy, wrote a fascinating book on status in society called Status Anxiety. The influence of status can often be subtle and also not so subtle, since Circuit 2 can be understood to motivate entire cultures and political movements. Competitively ranking oneself higher and higher within social hierarchies is a way of life for most people. Very, very few of us are immune to this. Even the role of the outsider hippie or withdrawn monk is a role within a social dynamic. These outsider roles contain their own ranking in relationship to cultural hierarchies. Circuit 2 is the circuit we are referring to when at a dinner party someone says, "Hey, let's not talk about religion or politics." This is because questioning of one's status or territory leads to amplified emotional reactions. Circuit 2 is a circuit that drives cliques in school, sports fandom, large corporate organizations, political movements, especially populist or ultra-patriotic ones, and cults. Circuit 2 fuels tribalism. This is the circuit that drives the quest for one's name to be in the history books or on buildings.